Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt. So it's been a little over 24 hours since I recorded the very first video where I was doing a comparison of the two anti-aging cleansers that I have. I totally forgot to record any videos yesterday. I was busy fighting with a computer program and internet issues and things like that. So nothing's new here. Always problems with CenturyLink. So this is a day later than I should have been recording, but I've noticed that some of the spots on my face have already started to heal up a little. And I did say, I'm just putting water on my face. I did say that I wouldn't be able to see any results for the first, 24 to 48 hours, which is pretty accurate. I noticed with the PETER THOMAS ROTH cleanser, and again, I'm doing the same. This is the Mario Badescu. This is the PETER THOMAS ROTH. I've noticed that the PETER THOMAS ROTH seems to heal my skin so much faster than anything else I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot of products for acne and breakouts over the year. But this stuff, this was really swollen and red and pissed off, and it's gone down quite a bit. I've got one here that came up. I must have scratched it while I was sleeping because it was a scab this morning. I've got one here that was already a scab, and it's still there, but it's just amazing and I expect more to come to the surface now that I'm doing skincare regularly again, which is, pretty usual. I'm so used to doing that, going back and forth on either side of my neck. Can't do that. And it is funny that both of these have a citrus fragrance. One smells like lemon and one smells like orange. So I haven't gotten into the ingredients to look and see how comparable they are. I'm sure they are pretty similar. The PETER THOMAS ROTH one I don't have any problems reading. The Mario Badescu is a little tiny. So while I wait for the water, forgot I gotta peel this little guy to get to it. And I just cut all my nails off. I can't stand having long nails, and my nails grow super quick. Okay, so of course they both have water and sodium lauryl sulfate. The third ingredient is the same. There's quite a few similar ingredients. What I'll have to do is I'll do a video just breaking down, and I'll put the ingredients listed on either side of the screen with the pictures of the products to show just how similar those two products are. Now, with the Mario Badescu, this one has sage, matricaria extracts. It's got a couple of other extracts that I've never even heard of. And on this one, you've got alba bark extract, grapefruit extract, peach extract, lime, lemon. There's arginine in here. Tila cordata flower extract. So it seems like in the PETER THOMAS ROTH one there are more extracts, but especially just by how many are listed versus the Mario Badescu one. But like I said, the first few ingredients are all identical. Which, is to be understandable because they're both anti-aging cleansers. And you've got your cleanser base, which is first, which is where you get the sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a cheap filler that causes suds. That's all that does. And sometimes it can be very stripping to the skin. There's a couple different ones. You've got SLS and SLES. You've got the sodium lauryl sulfate. You've got sodium lauryl sulfate, which is different. And then you've got the sodium lauric acetate. And all of them are all basically in the same family. It just depends on how the raw ingredient was processed. That's literally, it's like the difference between vitamin E, raw vitamin E, and tocopherol acetate. All it is vitamin E that's been heated or processed. Tocopherol acetate is vitamin E. But there are people that say that they have sensitivities to vitamin, or they can use vitamin E, but they can't use tocopherol acetate, which doesn't make sense to me. But I know somebody that can't eat peanuts because they're allergic to peanuts but can eat peanut butter. Go figure. All it basically is a squashed peanut. Now, for me, for an example, I'm allergic to like latex, and latex is actually made from a natural ingredient. The only thing is that they have synthetic latex now, and I don't care if it's synthetic or natural latex. I'm allergic to all of it. I can't breathe around it. I can't use it. Literally just being around the fragrance of it causes my airways to close. So me and latex don't get along at all. And I can tell just by smelling something or being close enough to pick up a fragrance off of something if there's latex in it. And you'd be surprised, there's mascaras that I can't use because you pull up the mascara one and you go to do this, and the first thing I get a whiff of is latex because the wand is actually made out of latex. I just had a telemarketer call me. I am so freaking tired of all the telemarketer calls and the political calls and the political surveys and the are you going to vote for? I'm done. I am so done with all those calls. We vote tomorrow. I cannot wait for this crap to be over because I cannot. The phone rings starting at 8 o'clock in the morning and goes until 10:30 at night. And if the house phone isn't ringing, my cell phone is ringing, and I'm about over all of it. That was my hyaluronic acid serum that I'm using. And then after that, I put on my eye cream. Because believe it or not, it actually helps absorb the eye cream. If you put that on, any moisturizers that you put on over it, it causes it to like soak in 10 times faster, which is nice. And other than like the texture of my skin under my eyes, I don't really have a whole lot of like wrinkles or anything like that because I've been doing skincare since I was a kid. The lady at the end of the road when I was growing up sold Avon, and my godmother's sister was an esthetician, so I've been doing skincare literally since I was a kid. So I knew about keeping your skin clean and hydrated and all that kind of stuff. Now granted, there were times that I bought stuff at the grocery store that probably wasn't the best for my skin, like those, I think they were made by Biore, but they were the scrubby little triangular sponges that I used to use. Buff Puff, that's what it was, Buff Puff. Used to use that and Seabreeze, but my skin is so dry, I don't know why I would have used that stuff other than the fact that I didn't want to get breakouts. And the only time I got breakouts when I was younger was when I was stressed out or had stuff going on health-wise or school-wise, and I would usually get breakouts right here on the end of my nose. I didn't start getting breakouts anywhere else on my face until after I hit adulthood. And that was the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, and this is the Physicians Formula Rose All Day. Not only do I love the rose fragrance, but it's also hydrating to my skin. And if I don't want to put any makeup on, it gives me a nice glow. Because right now I really need to do a mask. I can actually feel on my skin where I need to do a mask. I'll probably do one tomorrow. And then whatever's left over on my hands, I just rub it on the back of mine. I think ever since cleaning up and reorganizing my entire bathroom and getting all of my skincare in one spot, all of my makeup products in one spot, that has been such a help. There's a friend of mine that was supposed to move in with us, and that was like 6 weeks ago. She called needing somewhere to stay desperately. She still hasn't moved in, but I figured I would start cleaning things up and making room for another female to be able to use the bathroom, hence why I went and reorganized all of this. So I've got half the underside of the counter empty. I've got a drawer empty in the counter, and I can rearrange stuff on the shelves here to make room for another person's things, or even take the towels out of here and she could have an entire shelf. And she's about my height, maybe a little shorter, but I mean, it's not like it really matters. I mean, if she needs to borrow my stuff, I don't care. I don't have any problem sharing. But anyways, I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. That was my skincare. I might do makeup today. I don't know. All I know is that this hair tie's driving me nuts. It's like lost half of its stretch. And even wrapping it around my hair 3 times, it's still not holding my hair up. And my hair, with it being so long, is getting very heavy. So I don't even know if you can see all of it. There, now you can see all of it. But I just want it up off my face. It rained most of yesterday. It's rained today. It's about 83, 85 degrees outside right now, which is pretty hot for the fact that we're in November now. But, I mean, it is Florida. But anyways, I have digressed. I will see you guys in another video. I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you have a great day or night wherever you are.